EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Free money.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Wasn't too smart, C-Money. You're on YouTube. Yeah.
Here's Murray.
Yep.
He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
What it is
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Subscribe to my page. Let me know you subscribe, and then I'll subscribe to yours back.
Kick it away. And they're going to fake. And this thing is blown up defensively. They
Start your
will not
YouTube
get
too,
a
so you can make
throw-off
money.
on the trick play.
The gaming, you can make good money.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional.
Yeah, I mixed it up.
That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
2nd and 7. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Here the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground here with Conner. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Murray now on first down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. 6-0 our score after 1.
Something like that. I don't even know. I got a lot of videos. I just go live all the time when I be playing. I just post it on there.
First down, Murray.
I got a couple different pages.
Looking for Ertz,
but I'm
it's
just
intercepted.
Yeah, I just started gaming though.
Patrick Queen.
I make music
goes
too.
Right side. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. Yeah. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right?
Because
they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a shorter kick.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guys is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that one going to come up short, low throw.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They go play action with Jackson out to his left. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Touchdown! James Prochet, a 15-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
That makes this much more manageable. They'll move it from the 2 to the 1.
Totally manageable because many teams from the 2 want to throw the ball. But you put it at the 1, the running game is totally back in play.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I'll be outside.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, sorry, kid. I'm going long, people.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Oh, fancy running by Murray. Murray has a knockdown fumble, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. It's throwing complete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Take it back again anyway.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to come into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
Got him.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel... right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Ready to score a touchdown now,
it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Baltimore.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play.
Yeah.
And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen.
The hell
his
are you
receivers
eating?
took
Cup of
advantage.
noodles?
Play action. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They're going for it with Dobbs. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A huge play there for Arizona. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Got him.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Derek Wolfe, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Come on, C-Money.
I got this.
Where you at?
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th.
Nope.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
What?
It's incomplete.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Got him.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
You got so many men running in them.
The 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again.
And
he'll go right back to Andrews. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Jackson flushed out right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Touchdown.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2 yards is all they get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I'd rather get in the end zone. Number 27.
Jackson now.
Oh,
He's
ain't
brought
that
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
That's what I wanted. Hop over him.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
All the practice, all the
Double
training,
hit stick.
all the meetings.
Both men hit
in
stick.
this situation,
The first
I know
one,
exactly what quarterbacks are taught.
look,
Take care of the football. That's job one.
The first one softens you up, and the other one,
you might be getting up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. On 1st down, Dobbins, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Flush to his right.
Got him.
Taken in by Andrews. Ravens touchdown.
Got him.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So once more, the Ravens will come to the line here and go for the 2-point try.
Right up the middle.
To run it in with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further, sliding out of the pocket. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Murray, one final try. And it's caught.
Oh, he caught it. Still fourth and goal.
The final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
And
it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.
Good game, C-Money.
Second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.
Exactly right, whether it was in a